Sigma males are a type of men who are independent, introverted, and have a non-conventional personality. They are often referred to as the lone wolves of society and do not conform to the traditional alpha or beta male stereotypes. These men do not seek approvals and never afraid to take action whenever they want. While others may take them to be the anti-socialists or outcasts, this is far from the truth. They enjoy companies with like-minded people while engaging in meaningful conversations, yet always prefer to re-energize in solitude. In recent years, there has been a growing concern about the declining number of men who are actively seeking relationships with women. In fact, some are seen picking their bags and flying abroad to seek their ideal woman, also known as the passport brothers. But what could be the course? The lone wolves, on the other hand, have resorted to a different method of attracting his ideal woman, and no longer approaching the modern woman who is currently boasting attention from the beta males. Now, here are some undeniable truths why the Sigmas are no longer approaching women. 1. The unreasonable expectations of the modern woman. The normal phony gestures which the modern woman used to get attention are not appealing to the Sigmas, they only choose more subdued methods. These rare breed place a great value on authenticity and can see through whatever front someone may create. They avoid approaching women who are simply looking for attention. The modern society is exposed to various social platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, where most women displays their dazzling photos and videos, trying to copy the lifestyles of other celebrities just to seek attention and validation from men. As a result, the way that women should express themselves has been defined by these idealized social media notions. Yet, the majority of women are absolutely unable to meet these excessive standards. Besides being a myth and an impossibility, the pursuit of beauty and perfection may be harmful to females' well-being both mentally and physically. Most women now want to have certain type of lifestyle and physical appearance, making them so insecure. They end up making poor decisions such as going through some dangerous surgical operations just to look like another celebrity. This lifestyle is dangerous, and the analytical thinkers like the Sigmas can always predict what will happen in the end, making them stay away from dealing with such women. They'd rather choose those who respect their originality and natural appearance. Today, it's only the genuine, sincere, and reasonable ladies who can attract the attention of the Sigmas, and no one else. 2. The typical dating manipulative games. With emergence of social media and increasing number of women in colleges, the modern woman is more empowered than ever before. They tend to set up high standards where potential suitors have to prove a point to earn their way. And this has presented a tough front, posing a challenge for the modern average man. However, Sigma men are very intelligent and always notice this manipulative games instantly. Besides, it doesn't require much to comprehend the modern games and what the woman is attempting to accomplish. The Sigmas have refused to engage in these dating games full of power struggles and emotional manipulation because they are boring, and they'd rather choose to do something else rather than wasting their time and energy. Fortunately, this makes it simpler for them to discover someone who understands their genuine characters since they are open and transparent about their expectation. Sigma males are devoted towards their goals and will never spend time attempting to impress an individual who doesn't share their interests. While their confidence may come out as scary to others, they are sincere men who will say what they need without beating around the bush. Rather than chasing after women, they often choose a strategy that is natural and effortless, simply working on themselves and letting the women chase them. To the Sigmas, the modern woman plays a game that everyone else have its results. The lone wolves only get impressed when they discover something intriguing and novel. Although it may take them a while to locate a matching spouse, the patience is often worthwhile since they will finally discover someone who matches their beliefs and attitude. 3. The superficiality of the modern dating market. In the modern dating age, relationships have shifted from focusing on personality to being more about looks. Although every man gets attracted to beauty, Sigma men go deeper than that. They don't see it as the most significant factor when choosing their partner for a relationship. And this explains why the Sigmas avoid women who place an excessive value on their physical appearance. They prioritize content over everything, which may be difficult in the current superficial dating culture. Even though many people think of Sigma men as traditional and cold, they are fairly in touch with current society yet will never bend on their essential principles. They seem to possess a special ability that allows them to recognize the real jewels amid all the junk. It seems as if they are able to discern someone's actual identity just by looking at them. These individuals constantly advocate for quality before quantity, which is why they have refused to accept anything less in the modern dating scene. 4. Addicted to her phone. The Sigmas like to have a special time with a woman of their interest. They always respect people in their surrounding and always give them time, especially where a meaningful conversation is needed. Unfortunately, the smartphone has made it difficult to have a meaningful conversation with many women, and this is a very big turn-off to the Sigmas. It seems as if they are unable to disengage from the online realm and interact with their surroundings. Although technology plays a significant role in our daily life, everyone must learn how to maintain a healthy balance. The lone wolves are innately able to unplug from any distractions and enjoy their private time. You'll never find them engrossed on their phone. As a result, they consider it extremely annoying when a woman cannot stay away from her phone. The Sigma sees this as a signal of impatience and lack of attention, two traits that are detrimental to any kind of connection. They dislike it when individuals prioritize technology above their personal connections, or when they get so fixated on monitoring their digital platforms to an extent of clouding their perception of the present. 5. Most women don't understand the value of eye contact. While some people consider it to be disrespectful, eye contact is a crucial aspect of nonverbal communication demonstrating that you are interested in a conversation. Sigma males are good at paying attention when having a conversation, and this is often noted by their eye contact. As a result, they admire someone who can reciprocate the level of attention they give. Avoiding eye contact usually gives a perception that an individual is being dishonest or concealing some information. Additionally, it conveys an underlying anxiety that instantly turns off the Sigmas. Furthermore, avoiding eye contact could mean that a woman is never interested and isn't ready to have a conversation. A woman with high interest, integrity, confidence, and respect isn't afraid to maintain eye contact with a man, and this is what the Sigmas admire. Unfortunately, most women will never understand this. They put much effort on their physical appearance, which of course is typically the first impression for every man. But the question is, can they keep these men long-term? 6. Technology has altered how people date and form relationships. The digital networks does provide some helpful information, but what people largely see are edited and filtered information. The expectations that people have towards relationships have been significantly changed by media platforms and entertainment industries, resulting in significant psychological damage. The Sigmas are aware that the modern women have inflated ideas of their ideal man. They also understand how relationships may have a negative influence from the media platforms full of comparisons and unrealistic expectations. Therefore, they stay away from the shallow internet culture where followers, likes, and comments are used to rank individuals. Sigmas enjoy in-person relationships. They don't like it when a woman prioritizes having a social network presence above genuine connections. Most women have been brainwashed by many online dating experts and influencers that they need to appear and behave in a specific way in order to draw in the Mr. Right. Furthermore, the presence of various dating apps like Tinder and Instagram has made it easier for women to have a lot of options in the dating market, leaving them even more confused. As a result, the modern woman can now engage in hookup cultures at their prime age, not understanding that this will interfere with their mental health. Unfortunately, they later regret in life ending up single and lonely. Every woman needs to understand that men who are always on their mission like the Sigmas value authenticity more than anything else. 7. Sigmas are self-sufficient. Nothing is more undesirable than a man who is anxious to gain a female's attention. It shows low value and desperation that turn off every woman. You behave like a drowning man desperately struggling for a lifesaver with little chance of success. This is a symbol of immaturity that you won't notice on Sigma men. They will never show neediness like the beta males just to show their worth. They are self-sufficient and independent individuals, and thus, if a woman is not interested or showing less energy, they simply walk away and keep building their empire. Sigmas don't seek relationships with the idea of immediately feeling a certain type of way. They don't make a special effort to win favors since they are confident in their identity. Because they take their time, Sigmas are frequently regarded as mysterious and intriguing. They would rather stay in the background and delay any further action until they sense a rapport. 8. Excessive emotional behavior. Sigma males innately understand how to control their emotions. They are aware that emotions play a significant role in life, but they also recognize the need to avoid becoming too attached or overreacting. They dislike it when individuals constantly wear their hearts on their sleeves without acknowledging emotional control. When compared to the traditional women, the modern women have a lot of emotional traumas. The need to fit in, parental issues, drug abuse, and past relationships are just a few causes. Sigma men like to avoid unneeded confrontation and drama, therefore, they frequently steer clear of excessively emotional women who could potentially cause commotions in relationship. They never tolerate women who are constantly prepared to start an unnecessary arguments or engage in a verbal altercation because they value maturity and tranquility. To the Sigmas, emotional instability is a significant red flag. They desire a woman who is confident and understands how to solve their problems while calm. 9. Most women lack self-awareness. The lone wolves are sick and tired of dating women with no self-awareness. There are far too many cases of women being ignorant to the impact that their words and deeds may have on others. This frequently results in misunderstandings and disagreements, both of which might have been prevented if she'd been more aware of how she came across to others. It goes without saying that this is not something that exclusively applies to women, but it is obviously an attitude that Sigmas highly detest. The ideal partner for a Sigma is someone who is able to honestly admit her mistakes, without offering unnecessary justifications or laying the responsibility on others. They do not want to have to engage with a woman who is always giving excuses and lack accountability. 10. The Sigmas dislike superficial conversations. Sigma males, who are often introverted and independent, find superficial conversations unfulfilling and unsatisfying. They tend to value deep, meaningful connections and conversations that allow them to understand the world and people around them in a more meaningful way. With chit-chats, they will feel that they are not learning anything new or making a genuine connection with others. Additionally, Sigma males always feel that superficial conversations are a waste of time and energy. They tend to be highly self-aware and introspective, and they may feel that they are not using their time and resources to their full potential when engaging in shallow conversations. Sigmas like conversations that push them to think and are intellectually stimulating. Unfortunately, finding someone who can manage to have a meaningful conversation with the Sigmas is a significant hassle. Because they are rare logical thinkers, it's always a challenge to find someone they can reason with. Sigmas don't like talking about what you ate for supper, your favorite movie star, or the fake media news, rather what you think about life in general and how you can solve problems when they arise. However, most modern women cannot handle the type of conversations that Sigma males admire. They are full of superficial conversations.